Hey everybody, it's Gamer Grampz here, the channel where we're proudly past puberty and all about having fun playing games and maybe learning a thing or two while we're at it. Today I'm drinking, I'm gonna be straight up honest, but we're gonna be doing the Season 14 launch of Diablo 3, playing on hardcore and trying to not fuck it up while I'm drinking. For anybody who's not watching this live, check the comments down below. I'll have a timestamp to when the actual gameplay starts, because first we gotta jump into a challenge rift and I'm gonna struggle through this because I obviously haven't practiced at all, but we're gonna give it a go here. Alright, so hold on. I want to check out the skills and see what's going on here. Gift of Death, Corpse, Lance, Ricochet. Okay, so F3. Yeah, so hold on. I'm going to play around with these skills here because I fucking... Yeah, fuck this. Alright, so... We're going to make this Command Golem. I just have a particular way personally that I set up my skills, and it makes it easier for me to play because I play a kind of similar button setup between every tune that I play. So okay, so Golem there, Corpse, Lance, Ricochet. I'm gonna make you, oops, number 2, Corpse, Lance. Okay, and then the raised skeleton thing. Where the fuck is it? Or command skeletons. Alright. Bone armor. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make this the bone armor. Oh, no. I'm drunk and being indecisive. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. Okay, bone armor is gonna be number 3 because I barely ever use that unless I want to. Then command skeletons is going to be number 4 because I'm sure I will be commanding them often. And then Golem numero 1. Alright. So let's give it a shot and see if I...
I'm afraid we need a clue. Possible.
I still can't believe there's not a blood rush. I don't know how anybody plays.
All must serve the cycle.
This game without blood rush if you're playing as a necromancer.
That is not possible. I'm afraid not. Your death near. No. After a long fight, could we find more like that?
Ooh. Almost missed a glow. Alright, here we go. Oh, 2 more glows. And now I know where the exit is to go, because I failed miserably the first time.
Decay and rot.
Come on, we got this. Let's get it.
I require a corpse now. I'm afraid not.
Oh, shit.
You no longer. That is not possible.
Come on. Well, I guess we got this one. It's... Oh! Even with that depressing attack, I think it's fair to say that we're gonna get this one here.
That is not possible.
Alright, let's get this fucker. Alright, there we go. We got our season starter pack. Yes, yes. Alright. Okay. So, we got that taken care of. So now let's head back into our game and let's get this party started. One second before we do this, I just want to double check that it's actually working properly. And yeah, okay, you can't hear my voice, and I'm sure when I had that on, you could hear the audio. Yeah, you can. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Okay, so for anybody that doesn't know, when you start a new season off, what you're going to want to run and do is steal the weapons off of your followers.
May the battles never end.
7.2 and 6.0, so his is obviously the best. Excuse me.
This will aid.
Alright, so now we're gonna head and we're gonna look for either Zoltan Kuhl or Magda in the bounties. Nope. And nope. So we're just gonna restart the game. And we're gonna keep restarting until we get either kill Zoltan Kuhl or Magda on one of the bounties, because the boost from killing them on master difficulty sets you up really nicely. So let's take a look, and it's worth restarting however many times it takes until you find one of them. And no, and no. Fuck, I really wish I could play my own music without being copyrighted. Because this is actually going to be depressing playing it without music. Oops, sorry. But hopefully I won't be a loner all night, and maybe some people will talk to me, and then maybe I'll have something to talk about other than playing Diablo, which I haven't even played for years. Oh! Josh is here. I didn't notice your face in the lower corner. Hey, there's sound now. Yeah, Mike, I got the sound figured out. And Josh, yeah, you can see my ugly face as much as you want, apparently now. It's almost like I have my shit figured out, right? The one thing that does suck is that, like, I'm looking over at my TV, but the webcam's right here in front of me, and I personally don't like that, because, like, I'm watching here on my 60-inch, but you don't see my facial expressions as I'm playing the game in front of me, and I tried setting my webcam up over there before, and it didn't really work out, so for now, this is the best it's going to get until I figure something out that's better. But finally, alright, we got the kills open cool. Maybe if you look at chat. Sorry, Josh, I'm rusty. I haven't played a game pretty much in like a month, and I haven't been on YouTube in almost that long. So bear with me. I'm sorry, man. Can you forgive me? Maybe, possibly. All right, so we're gonna go kill the boss here. What you want to do as a player is you want to get close to him, or sorry, you want to get close to his big fuckers here, because when you get a level up, you want to be close to them, because when you do get your level up, it actually does a lot of damage to anything that's by you for the first few levels. So see, I got my level up there, and it actually killed the second big fucker. But now that we got it, we're pretty much tough enough to just face tank this guy. And there we go. We'll take a nice quick upgrade and then come over here. And this is why we wanted to wait until it was an actual bounty mission, is because you get a diabolic horde from killing them. So it's the same thing whether you kill Magda or him, as long as it's one of the quests. You get one of those big fat stashes, and then as you can see here, we're going to get a nice damage upgrade. So 35.4%. Not too fucking shabby. Now, you don't want to forget about your Templar, because he's sitting there on 6.0 damage, so we're going to upgrade him. Oops, fuck. That's the one I want, sorry. We're going to upgrade him to the big club, and then take the shield too and pass him back his old shitty shield. He can have fun with that, but it will help him out temporarily in the meantime.
I need to go back.
So now that you've killed them, you definitely want to jump back down to a normal difficulty. I mean, we are playing on hardcore difficulty, which means, like, if we die in this game, we're fucking done. So Josh has missed me. I missed you too, man. I haven't been around at all. Okay, I sent you the link on Messenger, and I'm gonna start drinking. Mike, you're just starting to drink now? I'm actually really sad. I thought you were drinking the whole time we were talking earlier. Fuck, I should have got a pack of smokes, because my vape has been actually not working properly recently. Okay, so anyways, as soon as you actually kill the boss on master difficulty, you definitely want to leave the game. On hardcore, you have to leave the game. On softcore, you could just lower the difficulty settings, but we're not playing softcore because we're not pussies. So we're going to lower it down to hard, and we're going to save and close and get right back into it. Is Diablo different on PS4? Mike asks. No, Mike, it's pretty... Like, there are a few differences, but I'm like 90% sure that it's like pretty much the same. But you probably want to Google that and not take my drunk ass telling you what it's all about. Okay, but anyways, now that we've finished it on master difficulty, what we're going to do is we're going to go to New Tristram, and we're going to go to the Fields of Misery. This is one of the best places to level up, because when you're solo, it's all about chaining the massacre bonuses. So you just want to kill shit as fast as possible, but you want to continue to move so that you can keep attacking things and keep killing them. As you go, it gets easier. As you get new skills, it helps you extend your kill streaks. But for now, you just do what you can. And obviously, because we're not starting out with a movement bonus,
My master would take pride in this.
there's only so much that you can do. Ooh, but we do have a skeletal mage now. Oh shit. Corpse explosion is like honestly my favorite skill. Which I'm probably gonna use pretty heavily. Oh, and see, I'm drunk. I forgot already. One of the first things you should do before all this shit is you want to equip a pet. Because pets pick up gold for you without you having to do it. So we're going to pick up this crazy teddy bear that we got last season. And that's who we're going to roll with. It doesn't matter what pet you pick if you don't know. They all pick up gold the same way. Some just look cooler than others. And it's really just a matter of personal preference. Oh, okay. Sorry, Mike. I mean, it's walling, cuz. That's what I should have been saying the whole time. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know who Mike is. I'm drinking and I got confused.
Your death nears.
Oh, shit. Bad time to take a drink, Tyler. Bad time to take a drink, man. So it's pretty brutal at this early in the game, because you don't have a lot of skills to play with.
My essence is too low.
But our Templar got an upgrade, so let's upgrade him. Let's quickly check if we got anything worth getting. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna switch bone spikes to sudden impact. I personally don't like bone spears, so we're gonna switch to skeleton mages. And corpse lance, or I mean corpse explosion, is the best we have at the moment. So let's just keep going. Ooh, cursed chest. Alright, we cleared 5 waves and got a bonus chest. So we'll pick that shit up and see if any of it upgraded. R.I.P. Caitlin Nicole Davis. So Wallen, cuz, who's Caitlin Nicole Davis? Is that who you were talking to me about earlier? Alright, so the belt gave us some toughness. The sword gives us some damage, but now let's give our Templar the other sword, so it maybe gives him some more damage. So he's at 10.97. Right, moved up to 12.48. Nice. So around level 7, I think it's level 7 or level 8, you can actually go to town and start looking for rings that give you plus 2 to 4 damage. I myself, I just don't think it's worth going back right away. Like, I'll finish clearing the level and finish doing what I'm doing before I make my way back there. Usually it's around level 10 or so, or 11, so I can actually get my upgraded amulet and rings at the same time. That might be wrong, but hey. Oh, okay, it was who you were talking about. Yeah, man, that's fucking rough. Like, honestly, like, I can't believe that this girl is posting all that shit to YouTube, and nobody saw it? Like, how could nobody call the fucking Child Protective Services or anything? Like, call a school, call the police, call somebody. And for anybody who's obviously watching this later or just doesn't understand what me and Mike are talking about, there apparently was like a 12-year-old girl who ended up killing herself live, and there's been next to no coverage of it apparently, and it's a tragic situation. It's a tragic fucking story where, like, you know, how could this girl apparently posted a whole bunch of YouTube videos telling about her life, like talking about what she was going through, and nobody did anything. Nobody stepped in to help her out. And sorry, that's what me and Wall and Cuz, I keep saying Mike, but that's because I'm dumb. But anyways, that's what we were just talking about beforehand, and it's sad. And alright, up to level 9. We got a new active skill, Skeletons. Yeah, see? Well, because that's fucking tragic, man. It's fucking sad is what it is. Like,
I need to go back.
and I am actually going to go, like, not right now, obviously, but I am going to go look into that. Because, like, really, like, how can that happen? How can somebody be, like, a 12-year-old girl be fucking screaming for help and putting all this shit online? How can nobody see that and actually fucking do something about it? But I don't know. Anyways, fucking... It's not a subject to talk about while drinking, like fucking. Alright, so we're up to level 9 now. Seeing as how we're back in town and we cleared out that section, we're gonna actually take a quick trip around and try and find those rings. Oh, by the way, I gotta get the challenge rift cash, so I actually have my money now. Yeah.
Don't tell any. Sure, I may do business with some unsavory types. Pass the savings on to you.
Well, we weren't so lucky to get it in the first act, so you're looking for a ring of wounding is what you're after. But you have to keep switching around to all the different acts to find the vendors who sell the rings, because one of them, they're not guaranteed to have it, but usually one of them does. If not, when you finish your map, it's worth restarting until you can find one. And for anybody who doesn't know, obviously between Acts 3 and 4, they're basically identical starting points. The Bastions keep strongholds, so either pick Act 3 or Act 4. It doesn't matter, whichever one's your preference, but just pick one and take a look. In Act 3, oops, I picked the wrong one. Or down here. The merchants you're looking for are the ones that say blah 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 at the fence, or of the fence. Yeah, like this guy here. Bear, slaughter, so that's not it. We'll check Act 5 quickly, and then we'll restart if we don't find that ring. Now to time to drink and watch you game, says Wallen Cuts. Alright, man. Hey, catch up, man.
Prepare for the worst.
brother always said.
Oops. Yeah, root through the fence.
Stay on.
Oh, she doesn't have it yet? Fuck it. Alright, we're gonna leave the game and restart. Keep in mind, everybody, we're drinking here and having a good time, talking, and just playing a game that I don't usually even play anymore. But we're not about setting any speed records to level solo and hit our thing. We're just looking to level solo, hit level 70 alive, because we're on hardcore and we're not looking to fuck it up. So if you're looking for like power leveling strategies for hardcore, this definitely isn't the video for you. If you would like to see that, leave a comment down below, fucking, and I can do something like that. But it's not going to be tonight, that's for sure.
Got some new. So what if some of my goods come from dead soldiers? They're not using them
Fuck's
anymore,
sakes.
are they?
Believe it or not, the damage upgrades you get from these rings are worth restarting at least a few times. I mean, if I don't get it in this game and then restarting once more, if I don't get it in the next game, I'm just going to keep playing and I'll start again after frickin'... Oops, almost left the game. Then I'll restart again. Or, sorry. Then I'll say fuck it and I won't restart again until I hit over level 11 so that I can get the amulets that do extra damage as well. So Wallencus, how many dogs do you have? Like, I've seen the two big fuckers, the cane corsos, I think you said they were. But what are the other, like, I think you have 4 dogs, right? So what are the other 2 breeds?
No one around here appreciates the work I put into acquiring
The
these
bear.
fine-
Alright, so I'll try one more game to restart. If we don't get the rings in this game, then we're just going to say fuck it and keep playing again, because enough is enough.
Aren't dangerous with most of these, you know.
So I'm going to see if I can put the creepy Diablo music on, since I can't play the music that I normally listen to. Voice volume, ambient volume. There we go. At least we'll have some creepy music to listen to, since I'm not listening to my normal shit.
Got some new. You may wonder how I get such fine.
Focus
goods
leech,
when we're
that's
under
not it.
siege. Well, keep wondering.
So Wallencuz says he has 4 dogs. He has a pit boxer mix. Yeah, I've seen that one. Some tiny dog of my roommates. That's the one I was actually wondering about. Is the tiny one? Because yeah, like I've seen the 2 big Corso pups and the pit boxer mix, but the little one. That's what I was wondering what kind of dog it was, because it's cute as fuck, but I think it looks odd as shit compared to all the other ones you got running around there.
New goods today. Please look. Won't you disappoint?
Hey, most of my items have almost
Lion
no
thorns,
value.
so that's not it. Alright, we got one more merchant to check, and then we're just gonna start killing shit again, because you can only shop so much before you just need to spill some blood.
Hey, no one around here appreciates the work.
Bear,
I
hawk,
put into
nope, that's not it.
acquiring
Alright, fuck it. So, the one thing you do want to check for is certain bounties that actually spawn the cursed chests that give you like automatic level ups, and none of them are there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the Fields of Misery and give this another go, And then there's some other places you can level too, especially on hardcore, if you're more concerned about being safe rather than leveling fast.
I'm afraid not.
There's always plenty of places to level fairly fast. In softcore, you can obviously push the envelope a lot more, because if you die, it doesn't matter. But on the game type that we're playing, if we die, that's it. Our fucking character's dead. So, especially when drinking, we're gonna try to not fuck that up too much. So he's like 16 years old in a tiny little thing. He tries to bang them all the time. Does the tiny dog try and bang the pit bull and boxer mix and the 2 Corso puppies? Is that what they're saying?
The night embraces you. In essence, that is not possible.
We lost our massacre bonus. But we did get level 10, so we're going to run back out here to combat. Pop our Templar up. Yeah, I want that one. And then we're going to pick our first passive because we're level 10. And of course we're going to pick Fuel by Death, because who doesn't like to fucking move faster? I hate not having movement speed when you're starting a new season. Oh yeah, shit. So you hear that, the 2 goblins? This is the first time they've ever done a themed season. So every goblin you come across, there's going to be 2 of them. Other than goblin packs and all that shit. So let's see what we got. Oh, it's a gem goblin too. Nice. Hopefully we can get some rubies.
That is not possible.
Well, one of them escaped and I killed one of them. But that was fucking super awesome for our leveling progress. Because now we can actually combine some gems and do some serious damage, plus getting some new experience, or better experience too, once we put some rubies in our helm. So, getting those gem hoarders is definitely worth going back to town and figuring out exactly what we have going on here. And again, I know I'm drinking, I'm sorry, but we're gonna do our best. So we're gonna pop that shit, get everything we earned for doing the challenge rift. That's basically our season starter pack, as I like to call it. But now we're gonna go to Covetous Shen and we're gonna upgrade this fucker. We're also gonna upgrade the blacksmith, because why not? We have the money to, and all that fun stuff. And since we're at it, we might as well upgrade her as well. Now, we're not really worried about the blacksmith until we get to level 15, because that's the first big, huge damage increase we can get. But now that we have these gems here, we're going to see what we can do. So, obviously, rubies are the most important thing by far, because they're the same gem when you're leveling up that gives you the experience if you put them in your helm, or the damage when you put it in your weapon. So we're just gonna go rubies all day as much as we can. Alright, so there we go. And obviously, if anybody can't figure this fucking out on your own self, you want experience more than you want damage. So we're gonna go look to craft a helm that has a socket in it, so we can throw that ruby in the motherfucker and start gaining experience as fast as we can. Helm. See, I think it's too soon. I don't think we can actually craft a helm that has fucking a socket in it. Let's try one. Is it possible? No, it's not. But since we're here, we might as well craft another one and try and get one of our items. There we go. 9% damage increase. Fuck it. Let's go back to war. And we gotta get to level 15 or pretty close to it before we can actually get some semi-okay gear. Fuck, I love corpse explosion.
My essence is too low.
A glorious development.
Oh, we're up to level 11, so now we can get those amulets the next time we try it. Ooh, the Forlorn Farm. I'm pretty sure this is actually... Oh, no. Never mind, it's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking about the one where they fucking dig up. Where you come across a dead corpse and you dig it up, and the farmer who's crazy and has his dead wife locked in the basement gives you a fucking chest full of good stuff. That's what I thought we were going to come across, but... It's been a while. Like I said, I'm rusty. I don't recognize all the names of the quests off the top of my head. So will you advance in percentage of the game, or does it go on forever like a multiplayer online game? We are advancing, so we're up to level 11. The way Diablo 3 works, Wall and Cuz, is... levels 1 to 70 are like when you have your training mode on. You unlock different skills as you go along, and you get better shit and like get stronger. But then in Diablo 3, the real game doesn't start until after you hit level 70, when you start finding like the really super powerful shit. Yeah, I know. It goes on forever if you want to play it that way, but like, I used to play this game like religiously. I played it since vanilla. I've actually I've taken 2 separate vacations because of Diablo. I took a week of vacation for my job when Diablo Vanilla was released, and then I took another week when Reaper of Souls was launched, and that's a true story. But now I'm really not into Diablo. I'm just playing this because I'm drinking and I fucking want to have fun, and I don't want to think about the game I'm playing. And it's a new season's launch, so why not?
My essence is too low.
Yeah, like the other reason I wanted to do this was that like a lot of people are scared of hardcore or that don't understand how fun it is. Like if you like Diablo 3, you should fucking try hardcore mode, because like really, I played softcore for like the first 6 seasons of Diablo, and I had fun and whatnot, and it wasn't until one of my friends talked me into giving hardcore a chance where I realized just how much better it was. Like, you actually care about what you're doing. You think about the moves you're making, because you can't just run into a fucking rift or a GR and not care what happens. Because if you die, it's not just your time like being ticked off and you're not clearing the rift. It's like, there goes everything you worked for however the fuck long you've been trying to work for it.
Brave beckons.
And like, I swear to God, they're like playing Diablo. There's nothing like the adrenaline you get when you proc on hardcore. Like, there's nothing like it. Nothing at all. Oh shit, don't tell my boss what, Colin, guys. It might be because I'm drinking, but I don't understand the reference. Come on, I want to send the kill streak.
You a fine corpse.
Alright, fuck it. Fuck this. Let's go to Act 3. I'm gonna go get my cube now. Because I'm gonna want to use it when I'm about level 20 something or 30 something, I forget. Actually, we're level 12, so hold on.
I need to go back.
Let's see if we can finally get our rings of wounding and pick up an amulet of wounding as well. Focus and a leech. Nope. That's not it. I don't know. Maybe we have to restart it. I'm drunk. I don't know better. Don't tell your boss you took 2 vacations to play Diablo. Oh no. It's not the boss that I work for now. Like, I had paid vacations. Like, I literally took paid vacations back when I worked. Like, this is years, and like, Diablo 3 came out in 2012, so this was like fucking 5 years ago, where I took the first vacation when Diablo 3 Vanilla was launched. I took a week from the release date so I could just play it and have fun. And then when Reaper of Souls, which was like the expansion, came out, I took another week just to fucking get into it too. Dark Souls? No, I actually haven't, Wallen Cuz. So what's Dark Souls about? It sounds vaguely familiar. Is there like 3 of them? Is there like... Is that... There's a game, I can't think of the name. I think it might be Dark Souls, but I'm not 100% positive. Where like, it's like ridiculously hard. Like, the bosses like kill you easily and shit. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about or if I'm just fucking imagining things. Alright, anyway, sorry game, get back to it. That was 6 years ago, bro, not 5. Yeah, sorry. I'm still living in 2017, man. You're right, that was 6 years ago. My bad. My bad. But only one of them on PS4. Yeah. Okay, I've never played it, but I've actually watched it and have been interested in playing it because it looks pretty fucking badass, to be honest.
I pass the savings on to you.
So, have you played them then, Wallen Cuz? Have you played the Dark Souls trilogy? Yeah, no shit, Wallen, because I actually have a Super Nintendo. I don't need to get a Super Nintendo. I have one in my closet right now. I just need to get the game streaming program, or whatever the fuck you would call it, that allows me to or the game capture device, like the Elgoro or Elgato or whatever the fuck they're called. That's what I need to get. I have a Super Nintendo in my closet right now that I'm looking at, and I got like all the Marios, I got fucking all the Donkey Kongs, but I didn't get, I got Mortal Kombat 3, that's like the only game that I'm like well, I like the Marios and that shit, but like that's the only aggressive game that I like. But like, I remember playing on Super Nintendo like Killer Instinct Gold. Oh, like I fucking love that shit. Or like the first game for Super Nintendo I ever bought in my entire life as a kid was Street Fighter 2. I would love to play Street Fighter 2 against anybody just for fun. Like I'd probably get my ass kicked because it's not like I was like a gaming expert by any means, but just for the sheer hell of it. Like thousands of games. Yeah. Okay, so you have NES. Okay, on ROMs. So what's ROMs? Is that like emulators?
Most of my items.
Forgive me, I'm not the most technical motherfucker. I'm a nerd. I like to play games, but I'm not like very technically inclined. I mean, I know how to use Photoshop, and that's about it. It's the limit of my capabilities so far, anyway.
Got some new demons and dead everywhere.
Focus, thorns, hawk. Jesus, fuck. How hard is it to get a fucking ring or an amulet?
Need to kill something?
Oh, finally. Nice, we got all of them. Well, we got both of them. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. These are the rings you were looking for. They're available around level 7, I think. But that plus 2 to 4 damage. So let's watch this. So 18.91 damage we're at. We're going to buy... Hold on. We're going to throw this piece of shit out. Oh, wait. We'll sell it. Never mind. Or salvage it. Sorry. We'll put that bad boy back there. So watch. So we're at 18.91. Bam. Bam. And then these are the amulets you want. The ones of wounding. But we'll obviously take this one that obviously gives us also cold skills damage. So we'll take that. So look at, we were at 18.91. Now we're at 38.92. So that's why it's worth taking the time to fucking shop around until you can find that stuff that you're looking for. Now, in the meantime, now that we do have it, let's get back to killing things. But because I want to be productive, and I'm not really worried about it until we hit level 15, which is the level where we can finally craft our first significant upgrade, I'm going to go looking for my Haedrigs cube so that I have it whenever I want to use it, since that we did have our little season starter pack by doing the
Hell has invaded Secheron, but we
doing
will
the
fight
challenge
until
rift
we
there.
are no more. For we are all that stands between.
Find you a way to move to Canada. So when you say find us a way to move to Canada, Wallen Cuz, are you talking about find you and your dogs a way, or are you talking about like emigrating and bringing more than you and your dogs? Fuck, they froze me. Alright, we're up to level 13. That's progress. Ooh, and we got Command Golem, so let's fuck around with our skills here. Actually, no, I'll take the skeletons over the Golem at this point. The dog's in you? Hold on, hold on. Hold on, I gotta not die, because if I die, I'm fucking dead. 1 second. So, Long Cut says, bro, find us a way to move to Canada. Laugh out loud. Like, find us a house to buy for fairly cheap in the country. Dogs and me. Alright, so Wonkas, talk to me, man. What is fairly cheap? Because that's a pretty fucking... oh shit, wrong way. Fairly cheap is a pretty flexible term. What is fairly cheap? And don't forget, when you're talking about US dollars, consider that you have 30% basically, I think at this point, on us. Because I'm pretty sure the US dollar is like 30% stronger than the Canadian dollar at this point. But don't quote me, because I'm drunk and uneducated. Level 14 we're up to. Well, we haven't died yet, so that's something. Oh, but I think we're getting close. Nice, so apparently we finished the bounty. And we're up to 14, but not 15. But hold on, we unlocked some more skills. Yeah, bone pillar's my favorite bone spikes rune. Skeletal mage, yeah, we'll obviously take gift of death. Corpse explosion, bloody mess, why not? Command skeletons. Oh, we don't get enforced till 15. And then Decrepify. So, alright, but I'm going to switch Decrepify to number 2 because I'm going to use it more often than skeletons. Alright. Okay, and
Chief Elder Kanai was the best of us. He could have been the next.
If you hit level 15 before you get wherever you're going, it's worth it to just say fuck it and go right to town.
Could have been the one to change that with.
And what you want to do is you want to go to the blacksmith, and now you're going to go to forge a weapon. And the highest usable, you're looking for your two-handed sword and the apprentice flamberge. This bad boy is going to be worth it. So that's a pretty sick roll. As you can see, 235% damage increase. We're going to keep that fucker there. But now let's see, hold on. Because we want to try and get a socket, but we want to get a socket for our helm first. So we're going to forge armor and look for a helm. Highest usable, not all. So one thing I don't like, they keep fucking everything up. And you have to keep resetting the options as you switch through them. But okay, so intelligence, vitality. Oh, that's such a good roll. We're gonna put that aside just in case you don't get a better one. So we need a socket. So I'd prefer intelligence over vitality, even though we are on hardcore. Oh, okay, here's a good one. So we'll throw that on, and we're gonna go over to our friend here, and we're gonna re-roll that shit. It's not that good actually, now that I look at it. Well, we'll keep that on the back burner. Let's see if we can get another one. Alright. For now, yeah, that's better. Let's fucking do it. This one's all offensive except for the life per hit here, so we're gonna roll that off. And we're looking for a socket. And there we go, we got our socket. So we're gonna throw that fucker on, and you're gonna put your biggest ruby that you have into your helm so that you gain the most experience. Like now we're getting 25% experience as we level up. There's nothing that compares to that. So now this guy, I'm wondering if, like, see, and I'm not that good. Like I haven't crunched the numbers where I know if rolling off the attack speed and throwing a ruby in there is better. So we're gonna go salvage some shit, and we're gonna give it a go here. Oops, shit. Massive blow. Yeah, we want. I want charge at least to stun them. Well, never mind that I'm drunk. I just fucked that up. Where's the health meter? The health meter is right here, Wallen, cuz. So 20 grand, Wallen, cuz? Like 20 grand is what you're looking to buy a house with? Like, is that a down payment on a house, or you're looking to, like, buy a house for 20 grand? Like, you need to specify a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that shit, and I got my helm, and now we need a weapon, and I fucking ruined the good weapon that I did have. So round 2. Damage, intelligence, life per hit, and experience. Perfect. This is a nice sword. Nice. So experience is always gravy on items, obviously. And we're going to roll this into the life per hit into a socket. There we go. Beautiful. And put our last ruby in there. Alright. And now that at level 15, when you upgrade, even on hardcore, you're going to want to pop out of your difficulty level. So we are on hard there. And we're going to want to bump up the difficulty level to at least master. And obviously just fucking be careful. That would be my first suggestion. Especially if you're drinking. So Wallnkuz says, where's the health meter? I can buy a house and 5 acres for less than 20k here. Fuck me, really, man? Like, you're talking, like, Wallnkuz, you're talking about, like, paid straight up. Like, you paid for your house and the acreage with 20 grand, not, like, the down payment on that. Am I understanding that correctly? Fuck, I feel sophisticated saying correctly. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I've dug up some new
The Nephilim, that fool, actually killed me. Of course, this was not my first time stepping through that door, and I imagine it won't be my last. Fortunately,
so the first thing we're gonna do now that we bumped it up to master,
would say that animating a constructed body
we're gonna look for
is not truly
one of
back to life.
the quests that has the automatic cursed chest.
Wonder of being so.
And unfortunately, we're not lucky enough to get one. So, in that case, I'm just going to go to the drown tempo. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Feels the misery, I meant. Now, with the big damage increase from our sword, we should be able to wreck this shit. But again, because it's on hardcore, you want to be careful, especially in the Fields of Misery, because those ghosts that, or the goats that throw the spears, they fucking hurt if you're not careful.
That is not possible.
Fuck, it's so much easier to stack kills with the Witch Doctor. Oh, fuck me. And yeah. That's how it happens. Well, and there goes Tombstoned. It was nice while it lasted. And you know what, honestly, I'm so drunk that I don't even want to play anymore, and I'm not even into Diablo at the moment, so this is where we're going to call it a night. Yeah, exactly, Wallen. Like, the game's so boring at this point. Like, I played it for fucking so many hours, like, it's sick. So, anyways, on that note, everybody, I'm calling it quits. And I'll be playing better games sober shortly. Well, not shortly as in tonight, but shortly as in, like, soon. Anyway, take care.